Sports presents Game 4. Will we see it even up, or will it go to 3-1? With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Chet Holmgren out there with Williams. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the two-guard spot. And for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. You look at the Timberwolves. They'll hold nothing back tonight to have a shot at advancing, Greg. They got to even the series.
Lose this one, and you got to win the next 3. Extremely unlikely they could recover if they falter here.
Here's Conley. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Randle. And Gobert kicks to Randle. Timberwolves passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Another shot, and Gobert with the lay-in.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Hartenstein. Williams with the ball. Right wing. Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves on offense. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Dort. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. That free throw missing.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Dort. Edwards passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
But terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McDaniels. 6 to shoot. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Hartenstein. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's Conley outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, number 1. Julius Randle, 3rd.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Randall brings the double team. Nobody near Williams. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Williams has got 5 points so far.
What confidence by Jalen Williams. Just ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, saying, I'm going to get this off before you can do anything about it.
Here's Conley. Drops in the layup for two.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Williams pitch to Holmgren. And the three off target. Timberwolves leading by 3. Randall passes to Conley. For 3, Edwards. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You simply must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
Pass to Hartenstein. To the paint. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Randall finds Conley. Back to Randall. Edwards with it. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Kept alive. Randall with the ball. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. Great open look there.
Well, so often the guy who sets the screen. In that instance, Julius Randle with the ball in his hands in the pick and roll. Go ahead, Julius.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. The Thunder with another miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Edwards kicks to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Edwards with it. He's guarded by Williams. Edwards with another miss. Oklahoma City trails by 8. Looking to end the run. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Williams for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got a couple of threes now in the first for Oklahoma City. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards passes to McDaniels. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for Randall. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Here's Wiggins. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
The first one falls.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Minnesota leading by 5. Here's Alexander Walker. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Outside Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Reed kicks to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Clock at 4. Launches a 3. The Thunder pull it in.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Holmgren against Edwards. Pass to Williams.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Reed with a screen for Edwards. Pass to Reed. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Williams.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Now Joe.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
The Thunder have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this match. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They lead by 4. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Outside Williams. Fires from 18. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Williams has got 12 in the game.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Fourth, Dante DiVincenzo.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Wiggins. And here we go, fast break. Wiggins has got it. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down hard and nasty.
Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
Now here's DiVincenzo. No scoring in this one. Inside, Reed plays it up and banks it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. Williams passes to Joe. Back to Williams. Pocket 6. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Anthony Edwards. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. A different look for Oklahoma City. Jang, he's checked in for Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is DiVincenzo. McDaniels, a screen on Caruso. It's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get one free throw.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Williams. The free throw drops from McDaniels.
The reputation for Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's cross-positionally. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. Edwards with the block. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. The Timberwolves have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Edwards.
Anthony Edwards is a physical force. This guy has the frame and the game to be an elite two-way player.
And Edwards drops them both. Oklahoma City trails by 6. There's 1:59 left here in the first quarter. Caruso against Edwards. 5 on the clock. Caruso kicks to Williams. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 6. Shoots a fader. Reed with the rebound. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
This guy's such an attentive defender. Great anticipation by Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Caruso.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Joe. And he drives in. Reed with the block.
Give Naz Reed credit. He perfectly timed that block. Wow.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Here's DiVincenzo. Hasn't made one yet. Edwards with it. Now Reed. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Reed gets the bucket.
This has always been an aspect of Naz Reed's game, the ability to spread the floor from three.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From down in the low post, it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
There's the three. That shot misses. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The Timberwolves on top, leading by 7. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Timberwolves leading by 7. We've got Conley. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Randall. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Joe. Still yet to score. Here's Dort. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Here's Wallace. A three-pointer off the mark.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Got a piece of it. DiVincenzo against Dort. Wallace outside. Back to Dort. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Wallace. Over Conley. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Reed with a screen on Dort. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Oklahoma City trails by 5. From the arc. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Caruso kicks to Wallace. Dort against DiVincenzo. Pass to Hartenstein. Can't tie it up as that one misses. For Minnesota, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you love to see Julius Randle attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunities. That's really well done.
Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Poked away. And now Minnesota on the fast break. For Minnesota, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And the first one at the line is good. And so Alexander Walker nails both of them. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Wallace against Conley. Wallace outside. Pass to Joe. Shot clock at 6. They swipe it. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Cans it from downtown. Reed's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, Naz Reed, aware that ball hits my hands, I've got to be ready to rise and fire.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Joe. The Thunder with another miss.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein finds Joe. A three-pointer is right on target. Joe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Joe. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here. That's good from Conley.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Mike has specialized over the years in being able to get defenders committed. Nicely done.
The Timberwolves have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And he knocks down the first one.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis, but this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them. Oklahoma City trails by 11. Outside, Dort. Stolen by Michael Conley. And here comes the break. It's deflected. Reed against Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Reed with the block. And he's able to get it back. Back to Caruso. Caruso, a screen on Reed. Hartenstein, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Oklahoma City, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. First free throw is good. Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Minnesota leading by 9. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Here's Alexander Walker. He has 5. DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Conley against Wallace. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Williams, defended by Alexander Walker. Fires from the wing. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Caruso against DiVincenzo. Poke loose. Reed against Hartenstein. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Well, they've been doing a lot of things right in this game, but something they have to improve on is their ball security.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Pass to Caruso. Floats it up for Williams. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
It doesn't matter what position Jalen Williams happens to be playing on any given night. This guy's a force offensively.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Picked by Reed. Alexander Walker passes to Randall. 4 on the clock. Here's DiVincenzo. Fires from deep. Buries it from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
George wide open. Misses the 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Wasted no time on that one. And now it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Williams. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Michael Conley. And it's Edwards in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Alex Caruso. Minnesota with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Pass to DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on George. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Dort with the ball. Wallace looking for an opening. Williams for 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
McDaniels, a screen on Wallace. Pass to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Randall against Williams. They get it again. Here's DiVincenzo. He has 5. To the middle. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about the splendid concentration from the Frenchman? Rudy Gobert, excellent at converting while getting hit.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Thunder making a switch here. A free throw drops for Gobert.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Now here's Williams, who's got 19. Wiggins, a screen on Edwards. It's Williams with the drive, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards. For Oklahoma City, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And that one falls for Williams.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Second free throw, no good. Timberwolves leading by 14. For 3, Edwards. And Gobert kicks to DiVincenzo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Oklahoma City trails by 15. Right side, Williams. Latrey. Williams can't get it to go.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Williams kicks to Holmgren. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Mr. Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. Being slam dunk by Gobert.
Wow, how about the offensive performance by Rudy Gobert? This guy feels good right now.
Holmgren sets the screen for Williams, and the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Williams against Edwards. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Williams. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Jalen Williams has proven to be a tough shot maker. And, folks, that had some contact to it.
It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Here's Wiggins. And rejection by McDaniels.
McDaniels with the defensive presence twice on the pipes.
Pass to Randall. Gobert with a screen for Randall. And finished off by Gobert.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
51 seconds left in the second quarter. Wiggins outside. A three ball. Drills it from outside. Wiggins has got 5 points so far.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Lets it go with the three. They get the rebound. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Gobert's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Wiggins passes to Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Off target with his three. Outside Edwards. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Sinks the triple. DiVincenzo's got a pair of triples in the second now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Minnesota. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys, in a good way.
Yeah, and you can see the difference in energy level, the activity level. They've been a step ahead the whole way.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. As they look to get back into the series, this first half, a strong step in that direction.
You ever heard the phrase, no biscuits, no syrup? Similar to no retreat, no surrender. I like how they're remaining competitive.
Man, I'm getting hungry, but staying after it, continuing to play their game, that's all you can ask of.
No biscuits, no syrup?
Yeah, I've heard that a lot growing up.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Williams is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Dort in at the 2 spot. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Dort kicks to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Randall. Williams gets the bucket.
I'd say at this point we're expecting that jumper to fall for Jalen Williams.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to McDaniels. Edwards with the screen for McDaniel. Deflects the pass. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way. Dort misses. Timberwolves leading by 17. Now Gobert. lays it up off the glass. Gobert's got 21.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Hartenstein. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Williams with the ball. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Williams. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one drops.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And he makes both free throws. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
To the inside, and finished off by McDaniel.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Williams with the ball. Conley picks him up. To Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Pass to Dort. McDaniels against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. And he makes the first. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Minnesota leading by 22. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. A fadeaway, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Conley with the screen on George. Out to Conley. This one for 3. Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The offensive rebound, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, you love that SGA putting that athleticism to work. Go hit the glass.
Conley dishes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Down low. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards. And it's now 23 points for Rudy Gobert. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Randle, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. 4-on-3 break. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Edwards looking it over. Gobert with a screen on George. Gobert, and that's good. Gobert's got 25 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 19. Right side, Conley. No good with the triple.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Williams against Edwards. Williams passes to Holmgren. 5 to shoot. Hits the three-point bomb. Holmgren's got 6.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Conley with the screen on George. Randall against Holmgren. Randall dishes to Gobert. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate. I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Holmgren with it. He's got 6. Bounce pass from Williams. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Holmgren can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here is Conley. He's got 8. Pass to Randall. The 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City trails by 19. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Edwards. Dort grabs the miss. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Takes a 3. Drains the three-pointer. Dort's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Michael Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. Randall surveying the D. Can they get it? Trains it from beyond the arc. Randall's got 11 points.
Well, Julius Randall has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Now Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the shot clock. Williams from outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, Edwards. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Caruso. Points, that one goes. And here's Edwards. He's got 11. And here is McDaniel. He's guarded by Williams. Edwards with the screen. McDaniels against Williams. To the paint, here's Reed, and Reed throws it down.
Yeah, Naz Reed knows the angle at which to set a screen, and he's got the mobility to be the guy to finish it.
Pass to Caruso. Williams sends a screen for Caruso. No good on the triple. Timberwolves leading by 16. Here's McDaniels, and the three ball is good. McDaniels got 5 points in the quarter.
You have to anticipate those quick release opportunities. Jaden McDaniels ready on the catch.
Joe with it. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third assist on the night. Pass to Reed. Beyond the arc. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Stolen by Reed. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And here is DiVincenzo. Lobbed up there for Edwards.
Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
Oklahoma City trails by 19. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Minnesota making a switch. Alexander Walker's checked in. Then for the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Holmgren. And Wallace subbed in for Jalen Williams. Wallace outside. Inside. Caruso against McDaniel. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Over Wallace. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Oklahoma City trails by 19. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. Rebound, Minnesota. Reeves got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Edwards. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the free throw, no good. Oklahoma City shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. To the middle. Here's Reed. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Reeves got 14 points for the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Three-pointer. Minnesota with the rebound. Reeves got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 8.
Naz Reed, what a nice find. This guy always has his eyes up and ready to look for options.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. But Timberwolves on top, opening up a huge gap. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Anthony Edwards.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Six to shoot. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Wallace attacking, lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Back to DiVincenzo. Gobert, the screen. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Pass to Joe.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
The first free throw is good. And Joe drops them both. Timberwolves leading by 20. Now DiVincenzo. Edwards can't hit.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Top of the key, Hartenstein. A wide open look here for Caruso. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 5 assists in the game. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Caruso. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Caruso's got 5 points now in the quarter. DiVincenzo against Wallace. Alexander Walker passes to Randall. Pass to DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Joe.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Caruso kicks to Wiggins. Wiggins, a screen on Randall. Here's Caruso. No good from outside. Minnesota leading by 20. Got a piece of it. Always with the ball. Now defended by Randall. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Hartenstein. Clock at 6. Here's Dort, and it's blocked by Conley. And here's Edwards from the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball. Edwards got 12 points in just the second half. Edwards against Williams. Pass to Dort. Here's Joe. Here's Dort. From the baseline. Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now. I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Here's Conley. Randall outside. Back to Conley. Tipped away. And that one goes out of bounds. As touched by Gilgeous-Alexander. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Dort. Count the basket.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Here's Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. On the wing, Williams. Edwards defending. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Edwards. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, size and athleticism and a little bit of craftiness right there by Anthony Edwards. That up fake gets that defender committed, and the free throw line opportunity is coming.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Timberwolves. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Conley. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over McDaniel. That misses off the back.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Conley, the pass to Reed. Bobbed up there for Edwards.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the three. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
Naz Reed understands how to play physically inside, able to get a shot off despite the foul.
And that one falls for Reed.
Naz Reed is the perfect modern big man. He can stretch you to distance. He will rebound consistently, but he can also put it on the deck and catch you off guard if you let him.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Oklahoma City's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. To the paint, here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, there's a craftiness to the play of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shifts the defense around to get his teammate an open look.
Reed finds McDaniel. Randall with the ball. No good on the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Rebound, Minnesota. Outside, Edwards. His three-pointer's off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
It's Dort on the wing. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists tonight. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to McDaniels. Conley sets a screen for McDaniel. Shot clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality. Does a nice job drawing contact.
The free throw drops from McDaniel. He hits both from the stripe. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Dort kicks to Williams. Lets it go from deep. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Randall dishes to Conley. Back to Randall. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And good that time. That's now 32 points here for Jalen Williams.
Well, Jalen Williams very comfortable operating out of that mid-range area.
Holmgren against Randall. Reed with a screen on Holmgren. And Reed throws it down.
Well, there's a versatility that allows Julius Randle to play in pick and roll. Pretty pass to set up his teammate.
On the wing, Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And that's now 35 points for Williams. Randall outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to McDaniels. Randall a screen on Williams. Now here's Reed. Good on the triple. Reed's got 7 points for the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Dort kicks to Holmgren. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Minnesota's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. And here's Edwards from the arc. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And there it is for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points here in the second half. Minnesota leading by 22. Outside Edwards. Reed in the post. He's defended by Hartenstein. Here's McDaniels. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Williams.
At the line for 2, Jaden McDaniels.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And McDaniels drops them both. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City.
And that'll do it for Game 4. Just a terrific performance all around and a big-time conference finals win for Minnesota.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they even this series at 2 games all with a tremendous showing here in Game 4.
Yeah, I mean, a few folks were counting them out when they were in that 2 games to 1 hole, but I knew it was too soon for that. They showed everyone tonight that they are far from out of it. I think these conference finals may end up going the distance.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
And Conley drops them both. Oklahoma City has gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Reed with a screen for Edwards. To the inside, Randall. Basket, good.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
1 shot. Hartenstein.
That free throw good from Hartenstein. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Edwards against Dort. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league. You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This was a crucial game for them, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Mike, when you look at how the team's been playing the last few games, are you happy with the way things are going?
Yeah, I think we're playing very well. I think we're finally getting the chemistry that we want, and everybody's just playing hard right now.
Always a team effort here. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports